40 years, and he once spent 16 consecutive weeks at #1 here in the UK. Let's have a reminder of some of his biggest hits. Welcome, superstar Mr. Bryan Adams. Bryan, you look incredible. You look incredible.
Thanks, very kind.
So you're on tour right in the middle of this huge tour going all over the country. Do you still like playing the old hits?
Oh yeah, very much so. Yeah, I mean, if I don't play them, they sing them for me.
Yeah, so they all join in.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
But everything I do it for you. That was #1 for 60 weeks. I loved it, but then it began to drive me a bit crazy.
I didn't know you listened to the radio that much.
Yeah.
That's great.
You know I do.
Oh.
Yeah. Does it drive you a bit crazy though when you hear something of yours that was around for so long?
No. I'm really pleased about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have you got pretty young kids, haven't you?
I've got an 8-year-old and a 6-year-old.
So I guess they probably hadn't seen you perform live, or have they seen you now?
They came and saw me last year for the first time. There have been other little moments where they've seen me. Generally at home when I sing, it's like my hands go over my mouth. Yeah. They just stop me from singing. Yeah. But they came to see me at Wembley, and it was beautiful to see them out there. I mean, if you've got kids, you know it's a really touching thing to have some sort of other communication other than having supper with them, you know. So, and this morning I woke up, I heard the little pitter-patter coming into my room. It was the 8-year-old, and she came in, she come in and cuddled, and then the 6-year-old came on and just jumped on me and fell asleep on me. And so it was kind of like, you're our papa.
Wow.
You know, so it was just a sweet thing, and when you have kids, you'll find out. Yeah.
Okay. That'll happen. So here's the exciting news. Bryan, not only can you see him live now, and he is amazing live, of course, but you've just released your 14th studio album, Shine a Light.
Yeah, thank you.
And you've collaborated on this with Ed Sheeran.
Ed wrote the title song with me.
Which you're going to perform this evening.
I will, yeah, if you let me to.
Yeah, and Jennifer Lopez as well.
Yes, Jennifer's singing a song I wrote called That's How Strong Our Love Is. We're singing together on that one. It's kind of beautiful, too.
She wasn't your first call. You asked for Hudson, didn't you?
I did,
Lopez.
yeah.
Well, no precedence.
Yeah.
I would love to sing that.
But I know Bryan is an incredible photographer, ladies and gentlemen, an amazing photographer.
That's
You've done
very kind.
a lot of great people. You did a Radio 2 campaign. You did me for that. You photographed, obviously, Kate Moss for that. The Queen as well you photographed.
I've done a few...
Wow.
That's amazing. We have a portrait that you did of the Queen.
There it is, yeah.
That's an exciting day at the office when you're photographing the Queen.
Yeah, it was good. I got asked because I'm Canadian, and I got asked to represent Canada as the photographer for her Golden Jubilee. And so I got 5 minutes with her at her house.
Wow.
I met Prince Charles doing the Royal Variety Show, and I died. I bombed.
You know, don't apologise for this too, mate.
No, what happened is this gig did not go well, and you have to do the liner. Yeah. And Prince Charles walked towards me, and I thought, oh no, what's he going to say? The gig was a disaster. And he leant in and he went, don't worry about that lot, bunch of tops.
The reason why I mentioned Bryan's photography, though, was because I know you have a book out, and it's a wonderful idea for a book. It's coming out later this year, and I think you've done most of this was your idea, I think.
Yeah.
You went to, tell me about the idea behind this.
Well, I did a book on homeless people, and it's based on people that live on the street and basically work for the big issue, which is, everyone probably knows. They see people on the street selling the big issue, and it gives the people that are homeless a bit of dignity, and they can make a bit of money from selling the magazine. I was asked to do 10 years ago to do portraits for the magazine, and I thought I'd continue it, and I've made a book about it. And I think it's an issue that we're faced with every day, seeing people on the street, and I wanted to sort of highlight it with a photographic exhibition and a book.
And and I guess all the proceeds of this will be going to the big issue, I guess.
Absolutely, yeah. They
well,
go to foundation.
That's a really lovely thing. What a wonderful idea as well. Ladies and gentlemen, Bryan is to perform "Shine a Light." It's his new single. This is the one that you co-wrote with Ed Sheeran.
That's correct.
It's an amazing song. He's an amazing performer. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Bryan Adams.
Oh, thank you.
Bryan is going to head over there to perform for us. Thank you to all my other guests tonight. Of course, Sean Walsh, Jennifer Hudson, will.i.am, Brie Larson and Samuel L. Jackson, ladies and gentlemen. Join me again on the show next week, but now, with Shine a Light, it's Bryan Adams.
You were born in a small town, always had dreams bigger than your brother, you know. The road where it falls down, make a decision to start from the gutter, and then big city life, fast lane living, but you never forgot your roots. Well, back in time, daddy's advice, baby, don't forget that you shine a light, shine a light, shine a light, shine a light, shine a light. Everywhere you go, shine a light, shine a light, shine a light, shine a light, shine a light. With everyone you know, shine a light. Shine a light. You have struggled before now. Each time you made it out the other side. Pick yourself up when you fall down. Stand tall and never be afraid to cry. Big city life, same thing, different time. Darling, don't forget your roots. Well, back in time, mama's advice. Baby, don't forget that you shine a light, shine a light, shine a light, shine a light, shine a light. Everywhere you go, shine a light, shine a light, shine a light, shine a light, shine a light. With everyone you know, shine a light. Shine a light. People love when people cry, people live when people die, but I'll never meet another life like you. Every day and every night, teaching you wrong from right. Now you get to shine a light, don't you? Don't you? Shine a light, shine a light, shine a light, shine a light, shine a light. Everywhere you go, shine a light, shine a light, shine a light, shine a light, shine a light. Let everybody know, shine a light, shine a light, shine a light, shine a light, shine a light. Everywhere you go, shine a light, shine a light, shine a light, shine a light, shine a light. With everyone you know, shine a light. Shine a light. You were born in a small town.
Bryan Adams, ladies and gentlemen.